Extreme Wugger.
That thing, it took off the captain's head before we could even draw his steel.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
She's not wrong, though.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly.
Oh, yeah?
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Stop it.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Doesn't
the way
matter.
the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Dane's a scene 0.
It's supposed to be simple. And no. My champion. My champion. My champion.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures?
Run
Yeah,
button.
they came
run
out
button.
of nowhere. They went for Joseph
Yeah,
first,
like
then
one of
me, and then
Really?
they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
I'm pretty sure he made it that she could get back.
That thing, it took off the captain.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Sheesh, do I go out from here or the complete opposite side and go out?
You're safe now.
What button's that? Oh.
So from there,
Yeah, the way I was just facing. It's over here.
make a right.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ambrosia.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Come on, Torgal, keep up. So spooky. Perfect for spooky month.
Clyde, look.
I see them. With me.
Should I grind?
Save your strength. It's over.
Aw, you bitch. Really? Come on, dude. I did it too early. Shit, dude. You said there's no run button, but I feel like there is one. What the hell was that? Dude. What? I literally dodged it. Alright then. Alright, so the Phoenix Shift is not a dodge. You can't tell I don't normally play this. Bro, what the hell? Yeah, I don't play this, so I'm bad.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Huh.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Ooh?
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Get your simp-ass.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
I mean, I didn't do this by myself, but, you know, of course he's the only person you see.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Baby. Where am I at again? I forget. Where's the hideout at? There we go. I like how it's like in the middle of everything. I thought it was like off to the side somewhere.
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know he appreciates it when you spare him the time.
potions. I don't think she sells potions, does she? I forget.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best of. It'd better all be here.
I didn't almost die,
blind, you know.
but you know. No. I just used like a lot of potions. I didn't get that low.
Did you see that? Tell me you see that.
We sent Cursebreakers to Martha's Rest, Dalamil, and Northreach. Hopefully they can help maintain the peace. Or at least a semblance of it.
Cole told us everything that happened. It's a bit of a worry that both the Republican and Imperial armies are in disarray. But it was good to hear that the people stood their ground.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Hey.
Thank you, Otto.
Hey, the boy's awake. Joshua. Joshua.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
Sylvester? Stop it, that's terrible.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wait.
Oh wait, he survived?
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by
the
some
person
deep,
that actually
dark
saved Joshua
purpose, and for
after
whatever
the
reason,
fight was
it
someone
would
that
seem
taught him
you
about Ultima,
are crucial
told
to
him
his
about
designs. He will stop at
He didn't
nothing
mention
to
the
have
name.
you,
He just said.
even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
They want ultimate power.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
Oh, he has a little bit of everything.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
Now I think it just
I've
greased
encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
He needs him to be...
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle.
He can't have his own
fail
free will.
to contain him here inside me.
Do whatever he
Sorry.
wants.
Inside you.
Oh my god, Joshua.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
I cleaned floor.
Clive, it's Gav.
Oh, jeez.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Now's like the worst time, Gaverly. God damn it.
It's like Snow White.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who is to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
Oh, he has to go see if his girl's
we
okay.
travel together.
I can't deny him that.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Exactly, we can like fuse and junk.
Brother.
I'll look after him.
Everybody's got backup, except Torgal. Torgal's his own backup. Torgal's her backup. I'm Joshua's backup. Yeah, like, Joshua's in the front, Joshua's backup is Clive, Clive's backup is Jill, Jill's backup is Torgal, and Torgal doesn't have backup because he doesn't need it.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Dessert this, ah ha 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 ha.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Oh yeah, how'd that work out?
Quick look.
Did they finally finish it? Live and let die. Barclad!
Always something in there.
This ain't Pokeman. Again.
Yup. That's too bad. Oh, you're at the point of no return. Can't you do payback, or is that? I guess all the areas for hi Otis. Welcome to this chill stream.
Still alive, are ya?
I
If you're gonna buy
refilled
something,
your-
be quick
what's it
about
called?
it. Come again.
I refilled
Oh,
the ones I
don't.
used. Wait a
Not much
second.
bothered either way.
Where is what's his name? Our goofball. Where's our designated goofball?
Anything else?
He's not standing beside what's her name shop.
Seems the hideaway has
Blasted
lost
book.
its appetite.
Cause he should have been back here. Cause I thought we all came back together. So where's she at?
He was here though. He was here. And he didn't take Clive and went back for him.
I think we're gonna leave him. The hell? You think we want Karen freaking transforming or some shit because we freaking left him behind? I know she's like freaking secretly a dominant or some shit. Probably not actually, but. You be. Cloak and dagger. Does Joshua have a dagger? Pet Torgo! Pet him!
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I wanted, you know, just take a nice leisurely stroll with all the crystal zombies. Payback, payback, payback. Ooh. I prioritize this triangle, but oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine. Assuming they would allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
Nice try.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
So I know I said no more CPT, but this stream was unexpected. Lol hi.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. Then the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
How do you even communicate with one to even make the guild? This man got to speak, what is it, Pangolin? They were those new enemies from the night. They're like pig things.
You're injured.
They sound like pigs, but with a...
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Why?
Rest well, soldier.
Did he die?
I think so. You already said yeah. It's too late. I'm guessing he was like...
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. I got here in time.
I watched a playthrough of the first game. The stories for the games are pretty similar. And there's like additions to each new addition. Dang, Joshua! Like the sneak fire arrow from the back.
Is someone there? Please,
can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Yo, looting. Is he inside one of the tents? I thought so too. Like maybe he was up top somewhere. Dang.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
I thought you couldn't move your leg. What you standing for? How you standing?
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
So this is your life savings, right? It's gotta be life savings. What?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Bitch nigga.
Wait. That scar.
He still helped.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Alright then. Nah, he started, he raised his voice. Fuck it. Kill him.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
Bitch.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Have fun with that busted up leg. I would have went back and stabbed him in the leg just to make it worse. Actually, stab him in the opposite leg.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master. You will regret.
Yeah, I'm really ruined that right now. Ooh, I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining the day. My hot air. Thank you. Whatever, you can't even play with one hand.
To me, Flames!
What? Get out.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates.
No.
She awaits us within.
Squatch pocket.
Welcome, welcome.
Diamond blue. I'm pretty sure like none of that'll help you. Wait. Does he have a last thingy thing, or can you only hold one? Really?
Come again.
Oh, okay.
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans but do try not to interrupt their work.
I'm waiting for her to attack Clive, actually.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
What does it elaborate
The
on?
Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Who?
Joshua.
What?
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Taking it over? Probably.
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Wait, is that nigga's name? I thought it was something else. The one with the black hair? No,
But are
his
we
name's
truly
Sylvester.
safe here in the Agora?
The creepy wanna be Leon nigga?
The city guard have been
his
paid,
name's
that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame.
blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council.
Who's this other nigga?
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
Yeah, that's so
bad. What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
So then he's bummed.
Very well.
Blah, 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 blah.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Who? Who's your king? I thought there was only one king, and he's dead.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Yeah, that's probably not
enough.
Well, man.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Huh?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
What?
See that he is made welcome.
You said she?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So are they talking... What girl?
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
What girl are you talking about? I know you're talking about Clive at the end there, but like, what girl are you talking about? Maybe? Yeah.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
Probably
How
the whole
long
time.
indeed?
Probably the whole
Based on
time.
what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
The tape ashtray. It's hidden on the back of this bookcase.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
I think
It
that's...
is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned
Yeah,
from the
I think
image
that's
itself.
supposed to be.
None
them
could tell me
fused
what the one in the
I thought
apology
it was
meant.
like a
Even
more
the
human
undying.
version of Ifrit.
I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
I think it's supposed to be
That figure in the center, the one beneath
Ifrit.
whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, Others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
What lake?
By all means.
What lake?
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Y'all are cute. Don't say that. She's going to the hideaway to train people. She'll be just fine.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Due diligence.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her.
Yote X Joshua.
Is why I had to let her go.
Well, which one do you want to do first? You've had payback up for a while, so you should probably do that one first. Hurry! Martha's like, it's about fucking time, Clive. Where the fuck is my guild? Kick the door open. What's up, bitches?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Wait, I didn't get to read it. One of the 3 billion gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. I don't know, deems that day has arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off the 3 outstanding debts to Lady Sharon, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone.
True.
And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
Oh no.
His death was hard on everyone. but it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Him and
But
Gav,
he
I
didn't
think.
give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
The mouse laugh. Everybody needs to quit flirting with Clive. This man's taken. She needs to make you like an ice ring or something. Or like an ice chain necklace. To wear. North breach, north breach. It's all grainy now. It's all grainy. I drank the majority of it though. There's only like a little like teeny puddle on top.
There were ghosts at the gates, not Daisy.
Huh? Yes, you ain't go. I want to see empty suction cups.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Oh, shut up.
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
No.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Gossip, huh?
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
understand. Clip them on the bed.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I pity those in the villages.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Wish they'd show me. I want Steve.
Do you like being struck by thunderbolts from on high? Then don't let anything happen to Mid. Yeah?
I mean, we're just chilling, huh?
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like my hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
I guess that's
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Oh, I think he's talking about that the lady that's not actually a lady.
I hear you ended up delivering all
Oh,
three stumps.
whatever. Shut up, Karen.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Tell him, Otto. Get that shit done or you don't eat.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers.
Hey.
Give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. Wow. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Flashback? Flashback! Flashback! Man, look tired.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Got this old lady walking.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that.
I thought they renamed
Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man.
I thought they did.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
He's not. He's gonna leave it there.
This is Sid's handwriting.
You snooping, Clive?
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
Aw, don't cry, Otto.
But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Give him a hug, Clive. He needs it.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
Beat up mug.
This'll do me just fine.
Sid's goblin.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
What was Hey, I was right. It is a goblet. Hey. It's almost 9. Depending on what I got going on.
Did you see that?
I'll probably
Tell me you forgot Saturday.
Spooky Saturday. Whoa.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Guardian scarf.
This tidbit died red from the flames of the firework. The blood of his father there. Sir Wade pledged not only loyalty, miraculously undamaged and intact. Otto held on to the featureless blade cupped in one death of his love, committed his life, knowing that Sid wanted the proud bearer of his legacy back. A somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple, grown lighted thanks to the dedication and perseverance of Martel. Though she was to lose her life from the leech sting of the tank at the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the sapling she saved from the roots. Now Rogues, a saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just like a good shield should. Created big live flesh lenses. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers, a powerful Ryan thermal promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inevitable.
Wait. Nighty night, guys.